What it do, Fast Squad? It's your boy Lil David. I'm back with another banger. I got a special guest for y'all, artist Jairus King.
Wow, with the business here.
For sure, appreciate bro for the interview. About to chop it up, of course, about his musical background and about a little, a few life things. But shit, y'all stay tuned, and of course, y'all follow him on all social media and make sure y'all hit that notification bell and subscribe while y'all hit it.
Police in my review always think I'm on some hood. I ain't been in every corner while I'm gripping on this wood grain. Always keep it clear, so let's get that understood, man. Still gripping my wood grain on leather and wood, man. King, bitch, I'm underground. King, love, they can't say nothing, love. King, bitch, I'm underground. Can't say nothing, bitch, I'm underground. I'm been in them corners and hot like a sauna, whipping and punish the trunk lid, whipping and slap like a drunk kid. See me, they act like they don't see it. I'm the illest nigga out, breaking niggas out, popping my trunk on the interstate. I just eat like they gave me a dinner plate. So they hook on the ace cause I hit it skate. I mean, I'm whipping the slab.
What it do, bro? Like I say, appreciate you for the interview. Appreciate you for your time.
It's all good, brother.
But shit, how you been holding up with this quarantine and COVID-19 going around?
I've been at work, in the house, sitting by my little girl, just, the typical shit.
I feel you. So, man, getting started, man, for the people that don't know you, of course, you go by Jairus King. And so explain a little bit about when you started rapping.
Whoa. Let me see. I first started rapping, bro. One of my partners from my neighborhood, he was rapping already. Nigga was calling himself Domino at the time. And he would like always try to get me into this shit. And I wasn't on it. I was more in hoop, and I wanted to be a hoop. I was like, man, fuck this, I'm about to go to the NBA, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then one day I let him talk me into coming to his crib. He was staying like a couple streets down from me. I went to the dude's house. I just laid down the hook, and he was like, do this hook, go back. I'm gonna lay down my verse, come back tomorrow, write you something, and we're gonna lay it down. I never went back, bro. But I wrote my verse though.
Yeah.
And I never went back. And like a couple months after that, I think dude, or like a couple weeks after that, something like that, dude ended up moving. So I never ended up recording the verse. And like a little while after that, I ended up finding out my older brother was rapping back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And from a kid, I always looked up to my older brother as a role model. Like, my dad, I feel like my parents and shit, they showed me morals, but I felt like my brother like really implanted a lot of game into me. Like, without trying, just because I was so inspired to be like him at a young age, you know what I'm saying? So, like finding out that he was rapping, I used to make my little brother hit a beat on the floor with a pencil, and we had a tape player, and he would hit the beat on the floor, and we'd record that, and I'd come back over with another tape, and I'd just like record some rapping over it. So that was my first time ever rapping something, and then like I left it alone, got back and like trying to play ball and shit, and I think my freshman year, going into my freshman year or something, I tried it again, but I still ain't have no equipment. I ain't have no studio or nothing, bro. I used to like find beats and play them off of the computer, like the computer speakers and shit. I had an MP3 player that would record. I would play the beat on the thing, and I would rap over the thing while the MP3 would be recording. And like I said, that was like 09. And even before that, when I was younger, well, you see, my dad had us shit out with church. So when I was younger, I started off like writing like Bible scriptures and stuff. Yeah. And I went from that to like writing my own poems and stuff. I didn't have like poems got published in books and everything, even from when I was in high school. So that's kind of where like the wordplay come into. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Yeah.
Shit, man. For the people that don't know your music, describe your music to them. Like, how you feel, like what genre, like what kind of feeling you feel your music will give a person?
I could say the music I make can really go into any age group, like, because I feel like the majority of my fan base is like older heads, and that's because I got that heavy third coat sound. You know what I'm saying? If you're a UGK fan, if you're a Screw fan, if you're a Big Mike fan, Ghetto Boys fan, any of that. Yeah. But it goes back to like Big Crit, J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? At one point, Nas was my favorite rapper. Wayne, you know what I'm saying? It still got the Louisiana sound. Yeah. It got the third coat sound with the Louisiana flavor. You dig?
I got you.
Yeah. So that'd be the best way to sum it up.
I feel you. So shit, for the people that don't know, let them know where you're actually from.
I'm from Opelousas, Louisiana, right there between Opelousas and Plaisance. You feel me? 3rd Street.
I got you. So man, how has that area And for the people that don't know, it's Louisiana, of course. And like I say, for the people that don't know, how has that area / your background as in growing up in that place molded your music career?
I feel like me and my brother talk about this all the time. Me and my little brother, my younger brother. Like, it's a difference between born inside Opelousas and born outside Opelousas. And I feel like being that we born outside of Opelousas,
yeah,
and we grew around more of, I don't even want to say like on the post shit, just like a lot of older folk. You know what I'm saying? Country living type shit. And I'm not even trying to call myself no country nigga.
I got you.
You know, it's just the country living. You feel me? Like my people, my mama had me, she was 39 years old. You know what I'm saying? My mama 50, what year we in? 2020, my mama 50, gonna be 59 this year, I believe. Something like that. 59 this year. So it's like being that we grew up with older parents, I feel like my morals is different. The way I look at shit is different. Whereas, and I'm not knocking nobody from the inner city. It's just like, you know, like when you around more people, you're exposed to more. You're exposed to other shit. But I feel like being that we was raised like in the country, like my people had a better hold on us to what we was witness to at like certain ages. And
I see what you're saying.
The shit that they implanted in us early, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I be heavy on the slab shit, and I be heavy in the, like I'm an old school nigga. You know what I'm saying? The music I listen to, the cars I drive, the cars that I'm into, the way I think, I think like an old head. Most of my friends is old heads. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like I got some of my partners, and I'm not knocking them niggas. It's just we just think different, and them niggas be looking at me like, bro, you talking like you my daddy or something, but it ain't even on that. It's just, bro, I be looking at shit 10 steps ahead, whereas niggas will be on some shit, well, fuck it, bro, I'm about to just jump and do this and woo, and I'm just like, bro, don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Think about what come after that shit. Man, fuck that, this nigga got me fucking with. I'm telling you, bro, think about what come after that. You know what I'm saying? They be like, I'm a dad. So that made the shit worse. So it's like, you go do whatever the fuck you want to, bro. Don't put me into that. That was from jump, but now I got a child? Oh, no, fuck all that.
I got you. So, man, like you say, you big and heavy into UGK.
Yeah.
So, man,
my favorite rapper.
How you got big and heavy into UGK? Because, you know, it's a popular group, but it's a very famous down south group, should I say. Bro, I feel like they slept on a lot, to be honest.
Hell yeah, bro. Like, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna say this first. Okay, like I told you earlier, like my brother is one of my biggest influences on my life, period. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I always looked up to this nigga. And my brother grew up in that era, the screw era, and bumping UGK and everything. Like my oldest brother just made 40 this year. You know what I'm saying? We 14 years apart. So it's like he was almost like a daddy on some shit. You know, like us having a second daddy. Yeah. So whatever he was bumping, I was bumping. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to be so happy whenever my brother would come pick me up, and we would just ride around, and that's when we'll be jamming. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
UGK, Screwed Up Click, Kiki, Pat. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got into that.
I got you. And for y'all that's sleeping on them, y'all definitely go check it out. And RP PMC, of course. Yeah. So, man, what is your music making process? Like, do you have to hit a beat first? You know, what is your process in making a hit?
It really all depends. If I hear a beat and I get hooked to it, I'm gonna just start writing to it. You know what I'm saying? It might take me a couple of days. I might write the whole song in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how the beat is and how I'm feeling whenever I jump into it. Now, a lot of times I have the subject that I want to talk about, and I might not have the beat, but I just keep it in the back of my head. Yeah. And when I hear the beat, I be like, that's the one. Okay. That's the one I'm gonna run with.
I got you.
And then it's like sometimes I might start a song, like hit a beat, just play with it a little bit, write the hook. I'll just write a verse and have no hook, but I might have something saved off in my little notepad or something, and I go back and I like kind of match the shit up. And okay, this gonna fit. This gonna go together.
I got you.
I'll run with it like that.
I feel you. So, man, in your opinion, what is your biggest inspiration to music, as far as in keep grinding to make music, keep grinding to, you know, want to be known for your music?
I got a daughter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to work hard my whole life. You know what I'm saying? But if that's what it takes, then that's what I'm gonna do.
I got
you.
But
if I can make it happen with this music shit, that's what I'm focused on. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like this Chop Shop Boys shit, like that shit started from my brother. Like I told you, my brother and them used to rap.
Yeah.
That started from them, and like they just handed this shit over to me. So like Chop Shop Boys is my label. My daughter owned part of that label. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I got you.
Yeah. So.
I feel you. So what is your outlook on the music industry as like, you know, the music industry as in far as the big guys like I said,
like the niggas that's popping right now?
Yeah.
Like I don't jam much new music, bro. And that's like not even on no like knocking them niggas. I like I said, I got an old soul. So it's like the shit that them niggas be rapping about and the shit like the shit them niggas be making, you gotta be something.
That's what y'all.
Something. I don't know what you got. That's a big something. But the niggas, I mean the shit that they making, bro. A lot of that shit I just can't get down with, and I'm not knocking them niggas because like that's what's selling. If you want to do that and you want to make what's selling, like more power to you. But I can't get down with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of the shit that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not knocking you for it because in every era of music they had the the solid music, the shit that the real shit that people want to hear, but then they had the bullshit. So like I can't be mad at niggas for making the bullshit because I'm making the solid shit. The bullshit might sell faster, but at the end of the day, when the ears gonna catch to hear like what I'm doing, like my fan base and the people who been fucking with me, like I feel like my longevity is gonna go fucking. You know what I'm saying? Being over a nigga who just did this shit just to pop now. You know what I'm saying? You made that for the pop now, but that you niggas hear that today and it be gone tomorrow. Whereas like I've been pushing this agenda, I've been pushing this sound that I've been laying down for a long time. So it's like the niggas who been rocking with me, they gonna still be rocking with me. For the ones who just getting on, they can go back and check my old shit. Oh, he been the same nigga from day one.
I got you.
Yeah.
It ain't no mumble rap to trying to be a J. Cole type shit, you know.
Bro. And
all
like,
one thing.
And Cole, like Cole used to be one of my favorite rappers. J. Cole used to be one of my favorite rappers. But when it comes to like my top 5, I take it like I'm more into like niggas just being real. Like anybody can rap bars. Well, I ain't gonna say anybody, but a lot of niggas can rap bars. A lot of niggas can rap punchlines. They can do all that other shit. But it's a seldom few that actually just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? My top 5 rappers, 4 of them niggas dead and 1 locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Save that. Hold on. Save that real quick. Yeah, save that real quick. So, man, back on the music industry, in your opinion, what's one thing you would change about it?
Niggas being honest. Just be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's too many niggas.
A lot of fake it till you make it.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not knocking them, bro. But if I could make that change, I'd just be honest, bro. Like,
I got you.
A lot of the shit, like niggas be recording and making it be like, bro, like I knew you before this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when this happened, when you start clutching this hard and selling this big dope. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
Like, just be honest, bro. Just keep it real with yourself.
True.
And that's how I judge a man, bro. Like, if you can't keep it real with yourself, how you gonna keep it real with me?
True. You should come first of all. So, man, you know the world is deep into social media. So, as being an artist, do you feel as in social media has affected the music industry in a good way or in a bad way?
I think I feel like social media can be good and bad. Like
well, let me ask you this, because I know, right. Social media has been good and bad. Do you feel like it has done more better or more worse to the music industry? That's what I should say.
I feel like, oh shit. I feel like not even just like on music. I just feel like in general, social media fucked up a lot of shit, but it helped a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I feel like it's too many motherfuckers like clout chasing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to be somebody they not to impress other people.
True.
But in the same breath, like in the same shit, it's like social media helped a lot of people because now niggas that could, like nice niggas, like niggas who was cold back in the day, they couldn't get the same exposure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't have somebody putting big bread behind you, you just wasn't getting heard.
True.
Whereas nowadays, niggas can blow up overnight. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the positive part of it, and like you can link more, you can keep up to date like with like I got cousins that stay like in like New York around there. I don't know exactly what state. I just know there's somewhere up there. Some of my cousins, my first cousins, and I can keep up with them and see what they got going on, and we don't even have to talk every day. So I feel like that's keeping families connected. But on the downside, like I said, it's too much clout chasing. It's too much like people portraying an image than actually being themselves. People are afraid to be
the thing about that is too, you could tell who still has real talent, because even though social media is going around, is a big thing now. I knew the baby from like wearing a diaper. I ain't even know none of his music. But you could tell he still could actually rap, should I say? Even though a lot of people saying switching up their flow, but you can't lie. The boy punchlines be fire.
Should be off the meter.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what back to saying is, you think something like that should have been blew up, not just last year.
Yeah, real
so, but it still divides it just a little bit. So man, with all these, I know you say you got your own label. So if one was to call today, distribution company or label, what's one that you think you have a favorite for?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Because I don't trust labels.
Well, let me say, a lot of people say distribution deals. So I mean,
yeah, like it depends. It just depends on what they got to offer, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, if a label was to come at me, you're not dealing with Jairus King, you dealing with the Chop Shop boys out the gate.
Yeah.
I'm my own company.
You
know what I'm saying? So you're not dealing with the artists. We can talk about the artist shit later on. You dealing with the company. So whatever you talk ain't matching what I'm trying to do, or if I feel like you trying to fuck me clean over, I'm not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really don't have a pick, you know what I'm saying, whoever it is, but if I had to say I wanted to like fuck with somebody like a label, it would probably be
Rap a Lot.
I heard some shit about Rap a Lot.
Yeah,
I'm not knocking them because I grew up under their shit, but I heard some shit about Rap a Lot.
They looking real bad.
Shout out Jake
1501 looking bad too, man.
I mean, I'll do some shit with Rap a Lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll depending on what they talking. I'll do some shit with Dreamville, like with Cole and them niggas.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name of Big Crit Lid.
I forgot the name.
Forgot the name of his shit. Fuck, I can't remember.
Yeah, I forgot
Crit,
the name.
I'll fuck with Crit. I'll fuck with Hov on some shit. Cause I feel like Hov on some like trying to help niggas get that bag. You know,
he passed the shiesty stage.
Yeah, like he just trying to help niggas at this point. So I'll fuck with Hov. I probably would. That's probably about it, though. Like right off the top of my head, cause like I said, I'm an old school type of nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. So man, you was about to spill the beans earlier, but man, out of all the artists you listen to, dead or alive, who is your favorite male artist?
Pimp C out the gate, bro. Can't nobody change my mind about that. Pimp C, bro. Like I said, to me it's reality rap. That man just been honest from up front, like since when he was young. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard that song "Pregnant Pussy"?
I think so. I do think so.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas got a whole project that niggas not even on called Band because them niggas couldn't release that shit. They couldn't release it to a mainstream. It just was called Band. It's I think 3 songs and 2 instrumentals. It's 5 tracks, and one of the songs on there is "Pregnant Pussy." From then to when that man died, that man just kept it real, bro. Like just solid. Like that nigga told you, like I was selling dope, I was snorting coke, I done went to jail, I done did this, I did everything, bro. He just kept it solid. You know what I'm saying? Like my any list, bro. Like my favorite rapper, real rapper, however you want to put it. Pimp C is my favorite rapper, bro.
I feel you.
Yeah, like
that's a good choice too.
My top 5, bro.
That made me feel good coming from Port Arthur, Texas. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed, bro. Pimp my favorite.
So what about female artists?
Female artists?
Anybody, man. We got.
Man, I got a couple.
You got the new Meg, Nicki. You got Aaliyah. You got Mary J. You got a lot.
Man.
It could even be a group. You know what I'm saying? A female group. I'm even extended that far.
Man, I got. Let me see. So we doing old school or new school? Like
anybody combined.
Man, right now,
anybody.
I mean, I'm gonna give you a 90s and I'm gonna give you a up to date one. My 90s favorite artist is Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
I fuck with Lauryn Hill. Then today, like But nowadays, some people gonna knock me because I just got on her shit like probably like a couple months ago. Son, Janae be talking that shit.
Of course.
Janae be talking that shit,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, I jam her shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That last album she just dropped, like I had songs that she made, but I was never like on her shit like heavy. You feel me?
I got you.
Like, oh yeah, she talking that shit.
So since we're on the female topic, we know Tony Snow. How you feel about
Meg Thee
Meg?
Stallion,
Yeah, with
calling
the
herself Tina
yeah.
Snow. I feel like more people need to understand why she called herself Tina Snow.
I feel like she talks shit like him.
Shit, yeah, just from a female point of view, bro. I used to get mad because I felt, I'm like, who the fuck is this girl calling herself Tina Snow? And then like after I kind of heard some of her shit and I started thinking about it afterwards, and then Shannara, Pimp Wife, I think that's how you say her name, Shannara.
Yeah.
Pimp Wife like was trying to give her like some.
Yeah, she gave it to her. She said she's sitting on it. She on it. She.
I didn't know
I watched
she
the interview. She said she's sitting on it.
She need to drop that shit.
No, she said she ain't make it yet. She just trying to figure out what she gonna do. She got a sample that was never released.
Oh, okay. Now you see, I never knew. I never seen the interview.
I seen the interview for that one.
My shawty was telling me that she had heard some shit about that Meg had got some shit from Shannara. And said that they were supposed to do some shit. I thought it was a verse.
That's what it is.
Oh, it is a verse.
Yeah, it's unreleased though. It ain't nobody never heard it.
Man, I need that. I need that.
That's what she said.
And like, after I
nobody
thought about it, bro,
never heard it.
Like I said, I used to be mad about this shit because like Pimp my favorite rapper, so I take that shit personally.
Yeah, hers
you
too.
know what I'm saying? And I know that after I watched some of her interviews and shit, I was like, okay, I can fuck with you because I know you're serious now. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think me and Meg the same age. We both 25.
I got you.
Something like that. But anyway, so. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like if Pimp was still alive, he'll be fucking with Meg heavy because Meg rapped the shit about being the type of broad that Pimp wanted.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like she rapping that shit like, yeah, tricking nigga woo. But and me in my mind, Pimp likes him. Yeah, go trick that nigga and run that bread back to me. You feel me?
I got you. Yeah,
and that's what I get from Meg. Not calling her a whole nothing, but I just feel like the shit that she be talking about just go hand in hand with what that man used to talk about.
True. So man, out of Pimp, and I know you say Lauryn Hill or who you said for today?
Oh,
female? Janae, yeah. Which one you would collab with first on a record?
Still gonna say Pimp, bro. I'm still gonna say.
I just wanted to see. I knew that was gonna be the answer though.
Oh yeah, like Lauren, me and Lauren make some shit. It would be on some conscious shit, so that's cool. Me and Janae do some shit. That's gonna be on some toxic shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can gauge like I'm gonna talk this shit. I'm with it. And then if it's me and Pimp, bro, I can just be myself.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like nigga playing real life, bro. This shit in me. It ain't on me.
Yeah. I got you. So man, with all these artists dropping albums out right now, who have you been, putting the ear out for? What is your favorite album out right now?
Mainstream.
Yeah.
Mainstream. Who dropped recently?
You got Lil Baby, The Baby, Uzi.
And I fuck with Baby, Lil Baby, and The Baby, and I never listened to none of them niggas' albums yet. I ain't even listened to Drake new album yet.
I'm not a big Drake fan. I listen to him. Don't get me wrong. When he got a hit, I give it to him.
Yeah.
But I'm just not like a cut on his album, run it from start to finish type. Yeah, like.
I fuck with Aubrey. That's how you say his name, Aubrey.
Yeah.
Drake, whatever. I fuck with him.
But me personally, Baby album is my favorite right now. I ain't gonna lie. Out of everybody, that's my favorite right now.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. When.
Well, sure. If you got an underground one, you could give me that one too.
And that's what I was getting ready to say too. Like when I dropped this last EP, bro, everybody was dropping while I was writing, and I don't listen to other people's shit while I'm writing because I don't want my shit to sound like nobody else's shit.
I got you. Yeah.
So recently, bro, the most recent album that I listened to that was new was that Janae album, and you know how long ago that came out.
A few months ago. I think a few months ago.
Couple months.
Yeah, but she wrecked that though.
Yeah, she ran that bitch from start to finish.
It was worth the wait.
Shit, yeah.
So what is your best advice to an upcoming rapper?
Be yourself. Be honest. Be true to who you are. You know what I'm saying? I give him this. Like my my three vocabulary words for 2020 is accountability, truth, and passion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you write some shit and you're not being true to yourself, the people who know you personally gonna hold you accountable, because it's like, you ain't never did none of this, or
True.
like you've never been this type of person. Why are you not doing this?
Yeah.
But if you rapping in your truth, then people can vouch for that. Like, that boy really did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that goes
true.
hand in hand with being true to who you are. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Don't try to compete and be nobody else, because at the end of that shit gonna bite you in the ass.
Yeah, for real.
For the niggas that be rapping that gunplay shit, and niggas ain't never start clutching raw till they graduated high school. You get on stage, go rap that gangster shit. I got cut. My man, God forgive, rest in peace, my cousin Mouthpiece. This nigga used to tell me this shit all the time, bro. Him and his brother both used to rap. Them niggas went to shows, bro, and would rap that shit, but them niggas was really living like that. And would come off stage and niggas would be waiting for him outside, like, look, you was rapping that gangster shit. Run that. You feel me? Like, show me you with it. And you know, like I said, that's why I say you gotta live in your truth, because you don't never know who out there listening. You never know who hating. You never know who gonna try you. You feel me? And
that's facts.
like I said, in passion, just be passionate about what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do this shit, do it. Don't half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? Like, go in and like understand, like, life happens, because life didn't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? When I was I feel like when I was at the peak where I was about to blow, I was getting to the point where I was about to blow. I had a child. And I'm not saying I regret my child or nothing. It's just my responsibilities kicked in. You feel me? So it's like my passion for music ended up being like transferred into being my passion into being a father.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a balance, like, you know, being a father, making music, and then playing with.
But then that do make you more hungry for your music to be successful though.
Yeah, bro. It really do. It really do, because you want success even more, because you want better for your children.
So man, what I know a lot of streaming websites give you like the areas where your music played the most and everything. So what city or state show you the most love?
Dallas. I mean, let me see. I checked my shit yesterday. It said Dallas, Opelousas, and Lafayette, and Houston. They're the top 4 cities.
At least you know you got the true down south sound. At least you know.
That shit busts my head, because I don't really know nobody in Dallas. I know probably like 2 people in Dallas, 2 or 3 people.
That's that social media, man. See, it
got
good to it. I ain't gonna lie, it got some good to it.
Yes, indeed.
So I think you did a performance for the Southern Tea magazine, right?
Yeah.
So man, tell me, like, performing, even past performances, tell me like what it was like hopping on stage for like your first time, like the anxiety, that energy, to even now.
I think my first time ever performing was in high school at a talent show. Me and one of my partners, he had to graduate. I had to go talk to the principal to see if it was good for him to come perform that day with me. You know what I'm saying? And in my verse, like, both our verses was clean, the whole song was clean. And I ended up shouting out like 2 of my teachers. So like when I said their names, like I called them by their first name, the whole like auditorium just went crazy. So, but I was nervous though, you know what I'm saying? Like I still was kind of like shook up on my words and shit like that. But when I said their names, everybody went crazy. So that shit kind of built me back up. And then after that, I was cool. The hardest part be like trying to stay sober before the performance. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, because there's been some times where I've been rapping my shit and then hold on, let me catch myself. It look like I just forgot my words, but I'm really trying to catch my breath, being that bitch lit. But that's why I try not to. If I'm gonna drink a little something, get a little shout out to it, I'm good to afterwards. Afterwards, we gonna turn up.
I got you.
Kill them butterflies.
Yeah, of course. So man, what is a hidden talent that you feel you have that people don't know?
Hidden talent? Let's see. I got a bigger ear for music than what people actually give me credit for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can write, but I feel like I listen to other people's shit from an engineer's or producer's point of view.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
yeah.
My family is a music family. My grandfather played the accordion and the harmonica. One of my cousins, King Lon, shout out King Lon from my producers, he made all my beats for a long time, and I was recording at his spot for a minute before he moved to Mississippi. But he was teaching me how to record. And I was already recording myself when he was teaching me. That's another thing. I used to record myself too. Like my Stories of a Young King mixtape and my Friday Night Insomnia, the first mixtape, I recorded both of them myself. And I did that And then Lines like was teaching me some more shit, and he was teaching me like certain shit to go back and listen to.
Okay.
Like so, if I hear somebody else's song, and I just be listening, I just be like, okay, well this was off, or this was off. This could have been done better, or he could have said this different. Even with some of my shit now, I go back and listen. I be like, this could have been done better, and I go back and record it over and be like, okay, now it's right.
I got
you. Know what I'm saying?
I got you. So man, for the thing I've been waiting for, man, let's talk about Out Past Curfew. So
yes,
like,
indeed.
that's for the people that don't know, that's your latest EP that dropped.
Yes, Lord.
My favorite song is Late Night NOP. That's
Midnight NOP.
Midnight NOP, yeah,
yes,
true,
indeed.
yeah. All right, that's my favorite one. So man, I've seen a lot of people on social media asking you about the end. So can you explain like who that was at the end? And like, first,
I'm listening.
Yeah. No, I was about to ask you another question, but that was the first track with Pimp at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but the second track, Midnight NOP, explain that a little bit.
Okay, well first let me go ahead and show you. Chop Shop on. Like I said, this originated from my brother.
Okay.
And Doogie Dog, rest in peace. Chad, Traven. You know what I'm saying? Like this are all my OGs from my neighborhoods. A couple of others. Well, it started off with that. Well, and that last verse is my OG Doogie that passed away.
Okay.
He passed away last year.
Okay.
And he was, like I said, he was one of the original Chop Shop boys. And then after, I don't want to. Them niggas didn't break up. They just got into some other shit where it was like, okay, now we about to get into some next level shit. And they started their own group. And it was Doug, it was Chad, and some other, like another dude, some other people in that bitch. I don't really want to speak too much on it. And they started a group called A1, and that was a song they had with Vicious on it. And Doogie was the first verse, and Vicious was the second verse, and then the third verse was Chad. And I don't want to be wrong. I want to say it was a dude named Drake. That was Doogie's cousin. Okay. So that was just his verse, and then basically what that was like being like that the name of the project was Out Past Curfew, and like it's Midnight NOP. There's a lot of nights where I just like jump in my slab and go put the original song on, and I just listen to Doogie's verse on repeat. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this nigga really killed this bitch. So it was like,
I got you.
And then being at the situation it was in, the situation that it was. It's basically like me paying homage. You know what I'm saying? You one of the original niggas that like laid the foundation for what I'm doing right now. Yeah. You know, it was a tribute to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you listen to it, like after I finish rapping, my part go off. It's like me getting in the car, the slab starting, and his shit coming on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, good creativity. Man, what's your favorite track on there?
Oh yeah, Midnight NOP.
That's your favorite one on there?
Yes indeed. Cause bro, Doogie killed that bitch. And that's another thing too. Well, I'm gonna tell you about that shit later. But yeah, Doogie killed that bitch.
The first track, Sugar Daddy Ja, that's what it's called. J. Yeah, I'm tripping. J. That one ran too, just because I know the whole backstory of. I think that that wasn't an interview. That was a video where he was talking shit. Huh?
Oh yeah, they was doing the behind the scenes that knocking doors down video. And
that's what it was. I was thinking it was the prison interview, but that's not what it was. But just knowing who it is, and like a lot of people don't know a lot of his interviews, a lot of his words. A lot of people probably don't even know his voice. But just hearing that, you know what I'm saying, that's like my second one on there. Yeah. But the whole tape run though, I ain't gonna lie to you. And even the tape before that, Chop Shop Boys, I ran that one too. Oh, yeah. And of course y'all check out both of those.
Yes, indeed. That was my first album I ever put out. Like,
that one ran too.
I put mixtapes out, but that was like my first official album. You know what I'm saying? Like an underground album.
Yeah, they ran, both of them. And you did some good shit on that one, I ain't gonna lie. So man, last but not least, let the people know what's an average day for you. Well, like I said, I'm gonna break it up since we in the whole quarantine thing. So as far as quarantine style, what is a normal day for you while we're in quarantine?
Shit, it just depends on the day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday through Friday, I'm going to get it. I'm going to work. You feel me? I ain't hustling. I'm gonna keep it straight with. I'm working. You feel me? Like I'm working and go to work, get off. You know what I'm saying? Go see about these slabs, see what's going on with them bitches, and Go home, lay it down. When the weekend come, I go see about my child. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go pick up my baby. What today is Thursday?
Yeah.
I go pick up tomorrow. She's staying with me 10 months. And every Sunday I got my baby. So it's like, if I ain't working on the cars, I got my child.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm writing something.
Shit, I feel you. So, man, you got anything else you want the viewers and your future fans to know?
I'm working. 2020 gonna be a big year. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit planned. I don't want to speak too much on what everything I got going right now because it ain't in play yet. But
I got you.
A lot of shit coming. Shirts coming, hoodies, socks, bags, everything. A lot of shit, bro. Hopefully we can get some more shit with Doug. I'm trying to get some shit with the original Chop Shop boys. We all come together and do some shit. I'm gonna drop this EP. I might end up dropping another one before the end of the year, but I'm about to start writing my next album. I can't give a date on that because, like I said, I just started writing.
Yeah, I got you.
That's really about it, bro. I got a lot of shit planned for 2020. Even though we in quarantine, there's a lot of shit that we got. There's a lot of shit we got going on, bro. It's gonna happen.
I got you. And man, this is my last question. Me being from Texas, you know, a slab is like a Lamborghini does.
Yes, Lord.
So, man, being from, you know, Louisiana, but having the Texas feel, let me know what's your opinion of a slab. And for the people that don't know, describe a slab to them.
Slab is something you built. It's built, not bought.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? It's built, not bought.
Of course.
To me, I mean, they got some niggas that ride around and they think they just put swingers on the car like you slab. No, sir.
That ain't
You ain't
it.
the number bought a car and put some rims on.
In all reality, a slab is an old school car.
Yeah, bro, real talk. And like, to me, like every slab that I done had, I built that bitch from the ground. You know what I'm saying? Every slab I done had, like my Caprice, before I wrecked it, the brakes went out for everybody who been asking me. When I first got that car, bro, that bitch had a Cadillac bump on the front. That bitch ain't have no paint. That bitch had Bondo spots, rust. The motor was smoking.
Damn.
Everything, bro. Like, it had all kind of other shit that was going on. But my insides was good, so I wasn't even tripping.
Yeah.
And that bitch was on some 24s. I took the 24s off, sold them bitches. I put 2 motors in that bitch. I rebuilt one. A 350 was bored 30 over, so it was a 355.
Okay.
A 4-barrel carburetor, high-rise intake, Holly carburetor, headers, serpentine belt, like all that shit. Like, it's built, bro. Like, it's not like you just go and jump and you go and buy like a 2019 Lincoln or some shit and just putting swingers on it and now you slab. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that should be clean. I'm not knocking the niggas who do shit like that, but I'm just saying my definition coming up from the era that I looked up to and being around the niggas that who I grew up around and the people who I always been around even to this day, a slab is a real true slab is like you say, an old school that's built and not bought. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta come swinging.
You paint gotta be wet. And you gotta
and
have something in the trunk.
It gotta be wet. You gotta have the swingers and the trunk gotta knock.
It got to.
And the inside gotta be clean.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas be half-assed. Niggas call me clean and the inside be like some foot. You feel me? And then like for a lot of niggas it be like the car be clean, but the motor don't run right. How you gonna slab and your heart not right?
True. Well, shit, man, I'm all working on another slab. Hopefully I can get y'all some footage of that.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get this
the finished
rolling,
product.
Good. I don't even want to tell nobody what it is. Y'all just gonna see.
Y'all just gonna have to see. But man, shit, like I said from the beginning, I appreciate, bro, for the interview. This was a long-awaited interview that had to be done.
It was supposed to be since before Chop Shop.
Yeah, for real. But shit, it was the perfect time came. You know what I'm saying? So we chopped it up. Make sure y'all check out all his projects. From Chop Shop Boys to Out Past Curfew, Henny Sessions. Make sure y'all check them all out. It's on all streaming platforms, or at least the one I'm on. But like I said, man, it's your boy Lil David. Another banger, another special guest for y'all. And I'm gonna keep saying special guests because all these artists are unique in their own different way. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. But like I said, make sure y'all subscribe, like, make sure y'all put on them notification bells, follow me on all social media, follow Jairus King on all social media.
At _Jairus King, that's JAIRUSKING.
Y'all do that. And I appreciate all my fans. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway. And maybe I'll do a meet and greet for y'all to meet some of these artists. But like I said, man, I appreciate bro. RIP Pimp C, of course. I'm gonna dedicate this interview to you, of course.
For the pimp.
Yeah, of course. And shit, just another day for Fast Squad. Peace.